Minecrafters. This is the Big Red 1967, and this is Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Welcome back, and I'm glad to be back. I was sick for about a good week. I do Uber full time, and one of my passengers, I think, had either COVID or the flu, and whatever it was, man, I had such a head cold for about a week. It was horrible. But I'm back in the game. I'm feeling a little stronger today. Checking the audio. Okay, sounds good so far. Basically, I was going to go ahead and get the game started, but I want to show you this first. Minecraft put up here, or Mojang says the Copper Age drop. That's the next update. It's called the Copper Age. As you see on my screen here, it says our next game drop is the Copper Age. Copper's got a glow up. Tools, clever storage, oxidizing decor, and even copper golems ready to forge a new era. Check your inbox for more shiny details and give us, or excuse me, and give all of these features a try in testing today. An inbox. Um, our next game drop has an okay. Enter new Minecrafter. That's pretty much what I just read. But yeah, it doesn't say when the next game drop is, but you can go into testing and try it out. Like either go to um, the Bedrock version of testing or the Java edition version. But we're going to hop right on in. I left off last time in my regular world, which is Foxy Base, and that was back on August 27th. And I was trying to get more Deepslate for Gargamel's roof, and I figured there's a lot of Deepslate in Ironforge, so I'm trying to get two birds with one stone. Um, Trying to get some Deepslate at the same time, trying to tunnel out Ironforge. That I'm trying to make like my version of Ironforge from World of Warcraft or Lord of the Rings. Um, but there wasn't Lord of the Rings wasn't called Ironforge. It was called the Lonely Mountain. There was another name for a dwarven name for it. There were two dwarven cities. One was in the Lonely Mountain, and the other one was in I can't remember the name of it. Helm's Deep. No, not Helm's Deep. I want to say Morrow, but it's not that either. It's something. Like I said, I just got over this cold, and I'm trying to get my senses back to me. Whenever I get these like COVID type of colds, it goes right to my sinuses, and it's like a sinus infection. It's horrible, and it just zaps me my energy every single day. Let me tell you, I don't want to be laying in bed. So for every single day, I was playing Call of Duty every single day. I was playing Warzone. What was it, Battle Royale in Warzone? Oh my God, it's been so crazy. So this is where we left off. We were here in Ironforge. This is the beacon. This is my version of Ironforge. Actually, this is underneath World Spawn. So where my world started is right up top of this mountain here. So there's a tunnel behind me there, and there's a tunnel on the other side here. And I think we want to continue on this way. What I was doing last time was just filling in this platform, so that way we have a way to walk around. So I was trying to fill all this in here with a platform, so we keep on walking across. Um, this is going to get a little tricky too. Let's go over the National Day calendar real quick. I haven't done that in a very long time. So let's do that real quick and continue on. If anybody pops in the chat, I'll try to keep my eyes peeled. I'm live right now on Twitch, but all these streams go up on my YouTube channel after I get done doing the live stream. Let's see here. National Day. Today is September 3rd. I can't believe it's September 3rd already. So if you're born today, happy birthday. You celebrate your birthday with Prudence Crandall, born this day 1803, founder of the Canterbury Female Boarding School, the Young Ladies of Color. Excuse me. Louis Sullivan, born this day 1856, architect considered to be the father of skyscrapers. Dorothy Maynor, founder of the Harlem School of Arts. She was born this day 1910. Marguerite Higgins, born this day 1921, female journalist and war correspondent. She was a journalist or war correspondent in World War II, Korean War, and the Vietnam War. Glenn Bell, the founder of Taco Bell, born this day 1923. Mort Walker, cartoonist who created Beetle Bailey and Hi and Lois, born this day 1923. Charlie Sheen, born this day 1965, famous for Two and a Half Men and Platoon. Don Brewer, born this day 1948, drummer of the Grand Funk Railroad, awesome band. Shaun White, born this day 1986, Olympic gold winner, snowboarder. So that's just a few of the people you share your birthday with, and happy birthday if you're born today. Also, today is U.S. Bowling League Day, National Welsh Rarebit Day. So get out your Welsh Rarebit, your bowling, and happy birthday if you're born today. Today is your National Day calendar, September 3rd, 2025. We're moving on. Testing audio. Sounds good. All right. So let's get this day started. I'm probably only going to be on for about an hour or so, but I wanted to be consistent, try to keep this thing moving along, chugging along. I'm going to have to probably pick up this stuff here. Let me see if I have room in my inventory. I do. I think these are half slabs, though, and those were full blocks. So the reason why these tracks are here are minecart rails, because when I was breaking up, actually no, I think I was sending villagers over to the stone mason workshop, and that's why the tracks are going from the nether portal over there. Let me see if I can put that block back. I'm feeling better, but I'll be honest with you, my energy level is not there, I tell you. Let me see what I can do here. Interesting. When I start knocking these things out of here, it's like there's stuff that I hid, so I'm trying to figure out what's underneath these blocks. Saw John Bam's doing a major project on his channel on Twitch. He's doing some type of tearing out some territory in his Minecraft area, blowing up like a huge swath of land by using explosives. It's pretty cool. He's got kind of like a machine that does all that. Pretty cool stuff. I'm going to have to clear out my inventory. I got a lot of stuff in here. Try to get rid of the stuff I don't need. And stuff that I do. See if I can get some half slabs for that walkway. There's a happy ghast up above this roof here. I'm going to leave the beacon here. Help me to dig this place out. I don't need that. Then we'll just keep working our way over to that wall, way over that way, yonder. Try to match all this stuff up. Something's telling me I'm gonna dread doing what I'm doing right now, but try to make things consistent. So I hope you guys are had a great Labor Day weekend for those in the United States. Labor Day was, for those who are not from the States, was a day created to celebrate the average worker in the United States. But it was also to celebrate the end of summer and the beginning of a new school year too. And it's kind of like the last fling before the winter starts. The celebrating the end of summer in a way. Um, so I hope everyone had a good Labor Day weekend. I could tell you, man, it's been as far as like, because I do Uber full time, and people usually are always using Uber because they go to the airport constantly, and it's been quiet, man. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's been quiet. I don't know. Is people trying to get kids back to school, or maybe they're not feeling good because that's how I got sick. I don't, I don't know, but it's been weird. Usually, it's much busier than it has been. Um, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can get this sidewalk going. Sorry I didn't do the hardcore stream on Friday, but like I said, I was really Friday was about the climax of the peak of the not feeling good, so I didn't do it Friday. I was going to try to do it Saturday, still nothing. But we'll pick it up again this Friday. And in my hardcore world, I was trying to make another iron farm because it's a new world. Still World 13, but I was still working to get that iron farm working. Got to figure out why that it has an opening. Be simpler if I just just got a shulker, throw that stuff in there. This is a normal survival world, so if I die, I respawn, but I set it up for peaceful mode, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just worry about building. I'm going to have to get some slabs. Maybe I should just carry this with me. I always love that sound of that beacon. Trevor, it, that sound is familiar to me. I just can't place where I've heard that sound before, though. It's such a cool sound, though. I guess that's cool for now. So I'm in Florida, so for me having a head cold and it's hot and muggy, and then on top of it I got allergies on top of that too. So yeah, not feeling top of my game. And that's the irony of it. I was just starting to get back walking again in the morning, getting up early, going walking. It's always when that stuff when I start walking again, that's when stuff like this pops up where you get sick or something will happen out of the clear blue. Now, what I can do is, I know there's a lot of deep slate under here, so I'm going to dig that out underneath because I need that slate for Gargamel's roof. I don't know offhand how many blocks I'm going to need, but I'm going to need quite a few. There is a website. I don't know what it is offhand, but if you do a search on Google for Minecraft building apps or whatever, you can actually calculate how many blocks you'll need to do a build, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to get aggravated. And a lot of people play in creative mode, so there's like it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. but you don't have to go hunting for supplies. It's like everything you need. It's in your inventory. Just pull out whatever you need and build. But I like the idea of having to scrounge, scavenge, is that a word? Scavenge for your items. Now the interesting thing is, let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is shorter over here. Hmm. I don't know. At least the bridge is even. I think. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kind of even. Have to go with it. Figure it out later. But a lot of this is going to have a building on it, so it will be as short as the other side too. I should have gotten that crafting table. I don't think there's a crafting table in here. Oh yes, there is. This actually could have been stone brick, but just trying to be consistent for right now with what was inside this shulker. So what I did was I made an edge. So this is what 127. I'm trying to think. Was that a stair or a slab? I think it's a slab. Yeah, it's a slab. Wait a minute. Oh, that interesting. So it wasn't the 98, 97 thing. Yeah, that's how I know where I'm at. So I'm gonna have to put a slab on top of that. Actually, this is gonna be knocked out. I forgot there was a drop there. Isn't that nice? Man. Yeah, I wanted to populate this whole thing with villagers, so that's the next step. Okay, I want it, not that slab, I needed brick slabs, I think. Yep. Actually, I think what I could have done was did this. I'll show you. And then like that. And then up like that. I think I could have done it that way. Let's see what level I have this at. So this is at Y8. Interesting. Y8. Y8. Okay. So I am going to have to go down. Careful not to fall again. There we go. Put this here like that. It should be. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. Hmm. Because the other side doesn't have a gap, so that has to be a stair then. Now I'm confused. Okay, there's Y7. Oh, it was a full block. That's why. Well, I'm gonna have to go grab some stone bricks. Yeah, that's why. Trying to be, like I said, I'm trying to be consistent. Whatever you decide, try not to. I mean, sometimes it makes it interesting if you do that, but pop that in there. Wow, hang on, it's done. I think I might have used some of that over at Gargamel's place. Is that Deepslate? Well, there you go. I didn't know I had all that. Um, Definitely in October, I wanted to do this Iron Forge because it's going to be like my Halloween type of theme thingamajig. And then you put the hash slab here, so it's still 8, Y8. If you look on my upper left-hand corner of my screen, you see the position 115, 898. 115 is X, 8 is Y, the up and down, or the height level, and 98, negative 98 is Z. I believe Z is north and south, X is east and west, I believe. Don't quote me on that. You can Google that as well, and it'll tell you. And the days played, of course, underneath is how many days I've been playing through the Minecraft days. Not real time, but Minecraft days. Minecraft days about 20 minutes. Actually, yeah, it's 20 minutes. 10 minutes daytime, 10 minutes nighttime. Yep, so this is about right. Okay, try to finish this out. back over to Gargamel's place since I already have all that deep slate. I didn't realize I had all of it. Ooh, I don't need to do that. Shoot, what am I thinking? Need half slabs. I think in World of Warcraft, there's certain map areas that has that sound. That's why I keep hearing that in my head, like I knew that sound from somewhere else. I love it though. I love that sound. I don't know what it is about it, but it's very certain people, scientists that study sound and stuff. They say that certain sounds are pleasing to the human ear. That's why if you ever go to a casino and you hear the bells ringing and all, it's always middle C, because middle C is a very pleasant, happy sound for the human ear. That's why they always. That's why all the slot machine bells and stuff are pitched at the level of C, the middle C. Makes you want to play more. Possibly that might be middle C, that beacon sound. Who knows? I got the glowstone here when I play in normal mode, survival modes, that it keeps the mob levels down, but I'm playing in peaceful right now. But it helps to see because this is a cave, so I just wanted to finish this out and then we'll go back to Gargamel's place. Like I said though, for October, I definitely will be back here to work on this Iron Forge. That lava is going to come all the way through here. Kind of like a lava farm. There's lava on top and a cauldron underneath with dripstone. That way you have always have lava, a source of lava for your furnace fuel. Well, guys, sorry for throwing you off. I thought I was going to be here a little bit longer today doing Iron Forge, but since there's tons of Deepslate, there's really no need. I can just grab it and go. Let me go grab um, a shulker so I can bring a lot of that Deepslate with us back to the Gargamel's place. So that copper update is going to be awesome. You're going to have a copper golem that will actually automatically sort your inventory. So instead of having to make a redstone contraption, the golem will automatically sort your inventory when you drop it off. It's going to be interesting. Plus, they have Mojang set up some really cool things you can do with copper now, as far as armor, uh, decorations, shelving. There's shelves now using copper, so you can use it. You can utilize it better in the new update. There's I call this guy Waldo, the happy guest over there, Waldo, because he keeps disappearing on me. It's Foxy Base because he's after the chickens. It's a chicken cooker, hot lava chicken. That villager just slammed the door in my face, dude. What's up? I always want to make sure that lava is only coming out when it needs to be. So over here I have storage, and I should have some shulkers available that I can use for Deepslate. Yeah, I want to work on this place too. Whenever I get inspired, I get a chance, I will definitely come back here and decorate this place a little better. A little bit better. The tower is for clerics and the wandering trader. I'm running out of shulkers, man. I used to, well, all the shulkers came from when I was going after the wither, and I was taking all the stuff I needed to battle the wither. Now I have all this extra shulkers. So the machine I have right there sorts out all the stuff that was in the shulkers. Hello, gentlemen. This is my portal out of here. We're going to head on. Oh, I need Deepslate. What am I thinking? Shoot. I got to go back and get the Deepslate. Almost left. I almost did it. Now I'm confused. Why, thank you. The cat's like, I know there's a way out of here somewhere. That Oriental Asian style house is the shepherd's house, shepherd's corral area, stable. This is a tavern right here. Hopefully, I'll get this all landscape better so I can get more villagers and more buildings over here. This is the Red Rider Honor Hall. So if you guys want to be part of it, it's all free. Subscribe to my YouTube or my Twitch, and you'll get a statue with your name plaque. This is a library. Not the librarians, but our guards, librarian guards. I gotta dig all of this out yet. Don't know when, don't know how, but eventually. Like I said, John Bams, he was doing a huge dig out using TNT over his channel earlier today. Check out John Bams out on Twitch. He's got a really cool Minecraft channel. See if I can go get my Deepslate on. Go get that Deepslate. Drop this down here. Just fill this up with all the Deepslate. Because after we get done Gargamel's that one tower roof, I got to do the one with the hay. So hopefully, as we're building the tower roof, I can keep up with the gathering the hay for the other side of the roof. The other roof is hay bales. And I have a farmer that is automatically harvesting hay, but it's a process. It's a process. Like I was saying before, any type of farms, you actually have to be in that area where the farm's located for the farm to actually work. All right, let's go take this back to Gargamel's place and keep on keeping on. Since my rockets look like they're going a little low, let's see if I have more gunpowder before I leave here. I have a creeper farm here that's got gunpowder, but just trying to make sure I use stuff that I have in my inventory already. Here's some stuff here. Well, we'll come back because we're going to come back here anyway for Iron Forge. That's when I'll start gathering more gunpowder. Bear with me for a second, guys. I just want to grab a sip of water real quick, and then we'll continue. Guys, thank you. I am back. I gotta tell you another thing too. I don't normally go to Starbucks all the time, but since I do Uber and I go to the airport, there's a Starbucks in the airport. I tried out the pumpkin spice latte. It'll change your life. It's really good. You guys gotta check it out. It's pretty good, pretty darn good. I normally go to Wawa, but like I said, it's at the airport. They already have Starbucks in it there. It's easier for me just to go ahead and grab it from there. This microphone, man, I tell you, I apologize for the quality, the audio quality, but it is what it is. My other headset had cracked, and it needs to be repaired. And that had lot better quality than the one I'm using right now. Oh my God, listen to that sound! Holy moly, that's the Nether for you, buddy. So this is Gargamel's place and the Smurf Village. And the happy guest over here is Smurfy Guest. There he is. There's my boy. There's my boy. Let's see if we can grab some shut eye, get some daylight here. And Farmer Smurf is going to. There he is. There's Farmer Smurf. He's doing the hay, so we can put the hay bales on that side of the Gargamel's place. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, I got some Deepslate here too. It's getting there, I guess. Slowly but surely. Never come surely. Looks like he's harvesting. Keep up the good work, dude. Thank you, my good sir. And happy. I got some Deepslate here. That's the other stuff. That's my soul. I got Hager over here too to help out as well. So we'll have that other roof finished in no time. I'm doing a Deepslate over here. I'm going to need a crafting table, but I don't think I have one on me. I'm going to have to go fetch one real quick. You know what? I think it's inside here. Where's my crafting table? Might be up top, maybe. Let's go take a look. There's Gargamel and Azrael, his cat, down below. Well, I thought I could have sworn there was a crafting table out here somewhere. Maybe not. Let me take a look down here. I do have wood in that one shulker back there. Any other time I got crafting table at the wazoo. Today I need one lousy crafting table, man. You're killing me. Alright, let's see, we got some wood. I'll make one. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to chop a tree down. Shoot. Here's some wood. Need the crafting table to make the slabs and stuff that I need. So we're trying to stick with this pattern. And then do this all the way around to connect to the other part of the building. So let's make some half slabs and try to keep up with the pattern here. And try to make this go around the other side here. And then we'll be done with this tower. I'm gonna have to get some black stone. Keep going all the way around. Unless I did go around. I don't think I did though. I'll be darned I did. Oh, no. I stopped. See if I have any black stone. blackstone from the Piglin trading area. I thought I had some. I might have used it, a lot of it, for the roof already. I could just use use the deep slate, but you could tell the nice little outline that it forms if I'm using the blackstone. There's the crafting table. Son of a gun! Did I like run right past it or something? I bet you guys were shouting that out to me. You're like, "There's a crafting table right there, dumb." Yeah, it didn't turn. It's supposed to turn. Have to check it from the outside and see. Looks like it did. I should get happy over here. Or yeah, happy Smurf. Yeah, it looked like it turned. What I mean by turned is that the stairs should not be jagged, but they conform to each other on the turns there. So it's a smooth transition. I just got to remember how I did that. I think it went like this, and then I connected it to this one, and then you don't have anything sticking out. I think in order to get the slabs, it has to be cobblestone, deep slate. And the way I have to get the cobblestone is I gotta break the deep slate into cobblestone deep slate. So how I do that is using a regular pickaxe that doesn't have flint. I mean silk touch. Why did I say flint? And it'll give us cobblestone. You can tell the color. It's like a little bit of a darker color. Get a good view of the island from up here. The mushroom. Let's see if I can get some blackstone. Finish that side up there and try to get this thing wrapped all the way around. Let me see what time it is. Oh boy. Man, I tell you, this game will eat your time up. I'm not kidding you. Wasn't planning to be on this long. I'm telling you, man, the sound effects is getting spooky here from another. This is kind of a patch or a reconnect from Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025 stream. That was interesting. Okay. So basically, let me just make sure I'm still streaming. So basically, Wednesday, this is actually Saturday, the 6th. Wednesday, I was disconnected, and I was going to give an outro and just do that instead of patching this stream in, and so patching the stream in. So I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I'm only going to be in for a few minutes so I can actually end the stream like I should have done on Wednesday. Sorry for not being here yesterday, Friday, for the hardcore stream, but I'm doing this exercising thing in the morning, and I'm 57 years old. It's catching up to me, so I had to get my sleep. Um, and should be back Monday with no problems, no hesitation. Should be back Monday, good to go. Normal stream, normal survival stream, and yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, the month of August, I was infected twice by my passengers who either had a flu or they actually had COVID. But yeah, it was not fun. So unfortunately, I was down for the count a couple of times in August, which affected my streaming. But I'm feeling better. I always say that that something happens, but I am feeling better, and I figure I can end the stream properly. Clip this clip stream onto the Wednesday stream and upload it today, which is Saturday, and then I'll be back ready to rear in and ready to go on Monday. So hope you guys have had a good week. Hope you all had a good Labor Day. Good start of the school year, starting back. Football season's here. Hope you guys are ready for that. I heard my mom my mom follows a lot of the football, and she was saying that they're playing in Europe. So I guess the NFL is trying to trump up business over in Europe, man. He threw a bid down real quick. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, the internet cut out on me Wednesday, so I was just about to end the stream because I was running out of time, and all I wanted to do is just throw some tiles up here on this roof and then end the stream. Then it ended abruptly. Maybe I'll just rock it on up. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm the big Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, normally at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Time. If I don't show up, I will announce it on Twitter or X on my The Big Red 1967 account on X. And yeah. Also, I have a Discord. So if you go to my YouTube channel under the community tab or posts, you will see I have a Discord link. That way you guys can always keep on top of where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what else? I have this world, actually, this world right here that I'm playing in right now. I have a download link for this world, so you guys can download this world and play along if you want. It's not a multiplayer or realm, but it's a single player download, and everything that pretty much everything you're seeing here will be in that world, except for most of the builds. And I've been checking out, it's a thing called Holoprint, and I might start doing videos that show my build, each individual build I've done so far since 2023, and do an individual video for each build, so you guys can follow along. I love how that just does that. Yep. And yeah, so hopefully that'll be a thing. Trying to learn how to do DaVinci Resolve, so hopefully this will give me some hints and tips on what I should be doing with that, because I need to edit videos, and hopefully that'll teach me how to do that. Let me go pick up that piece of stair that fell. Mishru, Mishru, Gesundheit, bada bing. Yeah, this was all I was going to do on Wednesday, but the Minecraft, or the internet gods, I should say, said, no, you're not going to do that. This is what you're going to do. So I try to go with the flow, because I was really running out of time. I had to go do Uber, and I was just simply running out of time. I only have so much time in the day. Now it looks like Twitch has allowed me to do some monetization on my channel, but I'm going to have to do my homework on how to do that. It doesn't mean I'm an affiliate. It just means that I can have ads possibly and do the typical channel thing where you do subs and all that stuff. I think will be available to me. But I need to review how to do that. I'm getting a feeling that I'm doing this wrong, but you know, it is what it is. What I mean by doing this wrong is the steps need to take a look. Need to conform. Oh yeah, yeah, it's working. What happens if you don't click it the right way? It's jagged instead of being flush against the wall. The corners, I mean. That should be enough to get all the way over to the edge. So this side of, if you ever watched the cartoon Smurfs, uh, there's a sorcerer or wizard named Gargamel who allegedly created the Smurfs. And this is his house. There's Gargamel right there, and his cat is down below called Azrael. And this side of the building has a um, like hay bales for the roof, which is like an A-frame roof. And then this is a tower where it has a conical roof. roof here. Actually, this is supposed to be taller and then the conical roof, but I don't want to keep this is about as giant as I want to make it. So, yeah. So let's head over here to Farmer Smurf. I left him the other day uh, gathering up hay. And there's Happy Smurf. Or, yeah, Happy Gas, but it's a Smurf. And my boy here should be actually picking up hay. And when he picks enough of the hay up, it should go into this minecart. Because if his inventory is full, the hay should go into the minecart. But I think he's taking some of the stuff and throwing it in the composter, which I don't want happening. Let me see if I can gather up some of the hay of my own over here and then give him the extra seeds. That should fill up his inventory. That's the whole trick of getting an auto farm with crops and a farmer. I'm going to have to replant this, but hopefully I get some extra seeds out of that. Then I just, oh, I guess not. See if I can do that over here. The idea is if you fill up the villager's inventory, or a farmer's inventory, so when he harvests any crops, he'll basically just leave it there. He picks it up and just leaves it on the ground. Then if you get a minecart with a hopper, it picks up all the excess that he can't pick up. Therefore, you have your own farmer farming for you, which is pretty cool. You see, I guess I have to get rid of this stuff to put that dirt block back. But I'm pretty happy because it took me forever to get up to this point with this building here. I started this back in Easter, believe it or not. Or St. Patty's Day. I think it was St. Patty's Day I started this. Now, I got to get him away from here so that the hopper doesn't pick this up. And if I just give him this, it should fill up his inventory. And then, let me see, give him the hay. Whoa. Don't go nowhere. See if I have any more hay to give him. I should get rid of that dirt block, but that helps me in case something should happen to fix these tracks. I guess I have to give him hay, I suppose. There you go. Eventually his inventory will fill up. I don't think I have any more crops to give him. You don't want to mix other crops in there because then he'll replant whatever other crops you give him instead of what you want him to plant. So just give him exactly what you want planted and everything will be okay. So in a way today I'm learning how to edit video the hard way, and hopefully I can learn something and start doing some serious practical videos for this channel instead of just a let's play. Alright, let's get in there. Do a quick fly around so you guys can see. Then eventually this top area is going to go up to the, make a point here. And then on that side would be the hay going up. And there, over there is the chimney. So I have to do that with nether brick. And it's going to be a not a kettle, cauldron in there because he does potions. And I got to get that lantern off the ground there and hang it somehow once I get this roof up here. So there we go. He's got his legs crossed. There's Azrael there. Throw a bed down so we have some sunlight. I'm planning on making a large village here, so there'll be more villagers in this area. All right, we'll go down to Farmer and do my proper outro that I should have done on Wednesday, but I didn't have time, so we're going to do it today. We'll be back here Monday to pick up where we left off here, and Friday for our Hardcore Worlders Happy. All right, you guys have a great Saturday. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the subscribe, like button, share, and we'll be back here on Monday on Twitch at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Check my Twitter out, X, the Big Red 1967, YouTube channel, and Discord link on YouTube. Also, the World Download links on YouTube. Under posts, look under posts, and you'll see those links. If those links don't work, let me know, and I will update those links. You guys have a good Saturday. I will see you back here Monday, and thank you.